Welcome back. It has been an immensely interesting 24 hours. We had the President of the United States give a speech. We are seeing cryptocurrency exchanges go against the wishes of Ukraine. A potential airdrop, which we have to talk about, Justin Sun, Bitcoin holding support, and just so much more. Also, too, a very unique and interesting concept is going to be integrated into this particular metaverse. Let's chat about it. So the cryptocurrency markets are looking really, really great. I like to see some green, a little bit of red, and it's probably because Miss B is holding the line. When I talk about Miss B holding the line, she's literally going to be ranging between $42,000 and $46,000. One of the things that I am doing is waiting for a breakout, and the reason why I'm doing that is because you see all this consolidation? We're going to have a very volatile move, either upward or downward. Right now, if we take a look at some of the time frames, it is kind of looking like we do want to head downward. But again, at the same time, we've got a lot of support at $42,000. And if you guys watched the Sunday live stream at 10 a.m. PT, which by the way, I will not be streaming then, we talked about a potential setup for DOT. DOT actually looked pretty decent compared to some of the other cryptocurrencies. But today we're still noticing that we're getting consolidation between $19 and approximately $16. So taking a look at our indicators, we're still kind of waiting for confirmation with MACD, which is okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit for that to happen. Taking a look at the 12-hour chart, it looks like it kind of wants to head down. And 4-hour chart is also giving me some more downward vibes. So again, unless we break down below $16, I'm going to still anticipate an upward movement. And I'm actually curious to see why DOT isn't moving, because look at this story. Ukraine government announces airdrop amid string of crypto donations. So Ukraine has raised a lot of money via crypto, which I think is absolutely amazing. But some people are calling this tasteless and classless. Apparently, Ukraine tweeted, "The people of the Ukraine fighting for our freedom are forever grateful to Gavin Wood for the generous donation of $5 million of Polkadot as promised publicly. Thank you from all of us here in Ukraine working for a peaceful future." But then they went ahead and tweeted this: "Airdrop confirmed. Snapshot will be taken tomorrow on March 3rd at 6 p.m. So there's a couple things here. So Polkadot did a really great thing and they donated $5 million worth of DOT. But some people might say that this is cringe because it kind of sounds like they're doing a little bit of marketing. But at the same time, I really don't have an issue with it. If somebody wants to go ahead and donate and then take a little bit of the spotlight, it is kind of a little bit of cringe. But at the same time, if the money is going to be helping people that truly need it, I'll bite. I think that it is okay. So I'm actually curious as to why DOT isn't pumping, especially because if it is Polkadot, which I have no idea how the airdrop is going to be. There's not a lot of information over here. I went through this and there's literally not. I can't find any online, but it is looking like there's going to be an airdrop that occurs. So yeah, that's weird. But let's get into our next story here. So the next piece of information here is another cringe kind of marketing style. And it is from the one and only Justin Sun, which is kind of interesting because Justin Sun has really been under the radar for the last couple years. He's been absolutely slaying in DeFi, but then he went ahead and posted this underneath Ukraine's airdrop post. "It's not a matter of expecting a return, but if an airdrop is going to all that donated excluding Tron is unjust." And of course, he's got to rep himself here. So the way that Justin Sun went about this, I don't like. The way Gavin went about this from Polkadot, I like that a little bit better. But at the same time, you guys, be very mindful what people's true intentions are. Again, I have no issue with people doing things for positive publicity, just as long as people kind of see that, as it's kind of made clear. And I feel like that's what Gavin did from Polkadot. And again, I've got nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, it is something to kind of pay attention to. But they were able to help a lot of people with that $5 million of DOT. My only concern is how are they going to be able to cash out? Are they using a cryptocurrency exchange? Are they using these cryptos for P2P intended purpose? We'll have to see about that. All right, so I have a very hot take with this. Well, it's not necessarily a hot take, but it's more so for you guys to comment and discuss. Ukraine pushed to ban Bitcoin addresses of Russian officials, family, and friends. So basically, the folks from Ukraine want to completely make it impossible for Russians, officials, their family, and their friends to utilize cryptocurrency. This is the thing. You cannot stop Bitcoin. Any way, shape, or form. You cannot stop Bitcoin. So if you're utilizing a centralized exchange, you 100% can stop somebody from transacting. You could freeze their wallets, etc. But if you're utilizing a decentralized address, maybe from like a Ledger, a Trezor, paper wallet, that type of stuff, you can't stop it. You literally can't. Centralized you can, DEX you cannot. So the hot take here is because Bitcoin is a truly decentralized currency, does Ukraine have the right to tell people to stop these transactions from occurring? And the reason why this is important to discuss is, again, to truly operate in a decentralized economy, you don't get to dictate who gets to do what with their money. And that's the beauty of a decentralized economy. But at the same time, when you have bad guys doing bad things, you can't necessarily stop them unless they're utilizing centralized entities. So go ahead, comment below on your thoughts with this. This next segment is from our partners over at Syscoin. So they went ahead and announced this on February 28th. New Syscoin ecosystem partner. The tribe just got bigger. Tribe 1 DeFi chose Syscoin NEVM and L1 and will give Syscoin users amazing DeFi options for speculating strategic NFTs. The Tribe 1 is doing their biggest NFT giveaway yet, and if this is something you guys are interested in participating in, the hashtag is HAKA. And of course, they have some information here on the link to this tweet, which I will link down below. I think that this is actually pretty cool, and I like to see Sys kind of thrive, especially in uncertain times like this. And again, Syscoin is a mixture between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I really do think that they will have a bright future. I do have a moon bag as well. And then the next announcement for Syscoin. Trading Sys is now live on L Bank Exchange. To celebrate, we're doing a giveaway of 1,000 in Sys to 10 lucky L Bank traders. If you're interested, I will have the link down below so you guys can go ahead and participate. Now, this story here is actually really, really big. And the reason why it's really big is because we've never seen anything like this occur before. IMA Financial plans to start selling NFT insurance in Decentraland. The top 10 US insurance broker is opening Web3 labs and R&D facility in the Metaverse. This is actually very interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little quote here. We have this huge asset class worth over $40 billion, talking about crypto here, for which there's no traditional insurance products, Jacob said in an interview with CoinDesk, referring to 2021 research from Chain Analysis. Many NFTs, I think, would be considered some form of art, and today we transact a ton of business in the realm of specie insurance, fine art collectibles, and things of that nature. Let's talk about this. I think this is actually really, really cool because there isn't a whole lot of traditional financial insurance products for crypto stuff. And that's important to note because we're going to see more and more people utilize crypto, NFT, Metaverse, whatever it may be. And we do need to have some sort of insurance to help people. I think it would be a very, very lucrative business. So I think this is a dope story. I think it's great for advancing because at the end of the day, people that have assets, they like to insure their assets. And the reason why they do this is, God forbid something happens. You want to make sure you're safe and your stuff is protected. Another thing I would really, really like to see is different types of attorneys doing trusts for different folks that are in crypto. For example, me, I have a trust set up for my daughter. God forbid something happens to me. But with the crypto, it's kind of like a gray area because there's not really someone to help execute it. But at the same time, I do have trusted people that are on there. But I would kind of want an option of like a multi-sig or third party. And I'm sure there are some companies doing this, but I want to see more of it. So I think this is a great idea. I'm 100% for insurance in the metaverse because some of our properties might be worth money. And shout out to Gala because I do have a tavern and I am going to be placing it on Mystical Oaks' land and I'm really, really excited about it. It's going to be a fun place where y'all can vibe. But what happens if one of you guys gets rowdy and you break some stuff in my bar, my tavern? I need to have insurance to be able to replace it. See where I'm going here? Last story, and this one is kind of a little bit bizarre to me, but not, anyways, let's talk about it. DCG announces 250 million share repurchase for Grayscale products. The share repurchase program centers around Grayscale's Litecoin, Zcash, and Horizon investment products. So Grayscale has the most random cryptocurrencies. Like, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm trying to get my chart here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Litecoin and see what the heck's going on with Litecoin. Litecoin is great, but at the same time, it's really not on par with some of the other top 5 projects in my opinion. I don't even know where it's linked at as far as market cap goes. But honestly, like Litecoin was really cool in 2017 because it was for really fast Bitcoin not Bitcoin transactions, but it was really cool because it would help facilitate faster transactions. So what people would do is they would go ahead, they would take their profits either from Bitcoin trading or whatever it was, and they would go ahead and convert it to Litecoin and then send a transaction because it was super fast and super cheap. But realistically, not a lot of people use Litecoin, like besides that purpose. I don't think it has too much intended use. I could be wrong. There's no hate on it. I have a moon bag of Litecoin, but at the same time, I'm like, why Litecoin? And then the next one, Zen. Let's take a look at Zen. Horizon. Horizon is like an older one of the older projects. And really, what are they doing at this current time? I feel like the only use case they have is with Grayscale because Grayscale's invested in it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't know. But I'm not understanding why they wouldn't look at some of the other assets. Because if we head over to CoinGecko, what is even like? I don't even know where Horizon is. Let's actually just take a look since I'm here. Really curious to see. It's marked 164, but really, what are they doing right now? Like, it's a node infrastructure. Like, I was invested in Zen a while ago, but not recently. But anyways, it's just kind of bizarre to me. They kind of invest in random projects, and I'm wondering why they're not looking at some of the top 10, top 100 projects. Either way, that is just my personal opinion. I hope everybody makes money. I want people to win, to make money, but I think it's important to pay attention to what Grayscale is doing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, set alerts. Just so you know, I am going to be out of town. I will be actually sharing some content from my trip. I'm going to be going to Florida looking at properties. And I'm probably going to relocate, which is a little bit crazy, scary for me. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.